Hello everyone, thank you to having us here today. My name is Nima Hossainzadeh from University of Tennessee, and today we are gonna propose you a new tool for signalized intersection performance assessment. First of all, I want to thank our team members, especially who couldn't be here, and thanks TTT for give us the opportunity and data to have this kind of research, and also our advisor, Dr. Lihan. Today, first we will start with our problem, then we will come up with an ITS and TSMO solution, and finally we will discuss expected benefits, cost breakdown, and timeline. In Tennessee, there are around 6,000 operating traffic signals. Most of these signals are managed and owned by local agencies. And a survey conducted by Tennessee Traffic User Signal Group, TTT, showed that around 54% of these traffic signals are owned by small agencies, which means they have less than 20 signals. And also, the signal retiming period for most of agencies are more than 2 years. So we have some problems here. First of all, retiming are based on local complaints, not measured evidences. And also, most of agencies have lack of expertise and budget for signal retiming. And the cost of installing new technologies is so high. And also, integrating and connecting different agencies and different equipment, it's a little bit challenging, and also there is not a system-wide performance assessment in Tennessee. So we want to propose a solution that is a tool, a system-wide and real-time tool that uses crowdsourced data. It is cheap and low cost, and calculate the performance of signalized intersection, identify and ranks the deficient intersection, and finally improve signal timing in a network level. Now let's talk about the stakeholders' requirement and the scope of this solution. First of all, TDOT is one of the stakeholders with policy strategies, supervision, and funding. Universities and contractors are the partners through research projects and implementation. And data providers here is TDOT and Waze for us. And the user are the road users and commercial drivers. So in this solution, we just need crowdsourced and GIS data of intersections, and we should mention that this project focuses on signalized intersections in Tennessee, and in first step, it's just a research project. Now I will let my colleague Yondang Lu to continue.
So as mentioned earlier, we want to develop a tool that can automatically and systematically evaluate thousands of traffic signals in the state of Tennessee. To do this, we need consistent traffic measurements. The traditional method is to use average control delay to determine the level of service for signalized intersection. In our proposed solution, we use a similar measurement, that is average travel time delay. We will demonstrate later that the average travel time delay can be computed using crowdsourced travel time data. No additional data is needed. In our proposed solution, we decide to use Waze travel time data because Tennessee Department of Transportation has established a partnership with Waze since 2016. Waze provides real-time data for free. It is readily available now, and it covers the entire state. Here we demonstrate how the average travel time delay can be obtained for a single signalized intersection. The average travel time delay shall be calculated using this formula. It is the average travel time minus the expected travel time. Here, for this intersection, for this specific approach, we have 3 traveling directions. And we can determine route for each traveling direction, as represented here, different color of lines. We can determine the route, and the Waze will provide the average travel time for those routes. then the delay can be obtained, and we can use the delay to assess the level of service for the signalized intersection. The delay can be aggregated for the main traveling directions. It can be aggregated for all traveling directions. It can be aggregated every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, or even 1 day to support different level of analysis. Also, because the travel time data is available in real time, this average time travel time delay computation procedure can be automated. It can also be generalized to all signalized intersections in Tennessee. So here is the summary of our proposed system. We have 5 steps. First, we collect, archive, and process Waze travel time data. Second, we will automate the procedure to compute every travel time delays for all signalized intersection or selected signalized intersection in Tennessee. Then we will evaluate the performance and generate performance report for those intersections. Based on the performance report, in the next step, we will prioritize and identify deficient signalized intersections. For those intersections that need signal retiming, we can do before and after analysis to support the signal retiming plan. Next, my colleague Zhihua will present the advantage and the expected benefits for our proposed solution.
Our proposed solution has the following advantages and the expected benefit. First, our system is a robust system. It is independent of local compliance and crash statistics. Second, our system is an automatic system. It can automatically do the analysis and generate a performance report. Third, our system is a low-cost system. There's no need of additional hardware or infrastructure investment. Also, our proposed system brings 2 benefits. The first one is a safety benefit. It can improve safety by earlier detection of signal deficiency and recommend the timing plan. And also the second benefit is the operational benefit. Our system can reduce delay and the congestions. This slide shows the timeline of our proposed solution. Our project has 6 tasks. The first task is we first select the start site, and then we do the data management. And the next is performance measures. Then we do some before and after analysis. Then we develop a tool to automate the performance measures. And then we do some technology transfers. The whole process will take up to 18 months from the January 2020 to June 2021. This is the cost breakdown of our project. The total estimated cost of our project is about $150,000. As you can see, the main budget will come to task 3, performance measurement, task 4, before-after analysis, and task 5, automation tool development. This is the key part of our proposed solution. These costs are mainly for personnel cost. They can cost up to $100,000. Finally, let's wrap it up. In this project, we identified a problem of traffic signal management in Tennessee and proposed a method to solve it. Our method uses ready available cloud source data to calculate the travel time delay and generate the performance reports. To automate the workflow, we will develop a system-wide assessment of international performance tool to generate the performance measures reports automatically. This tool can help TDOT or other agencies to easily analyze the deficient signalized intersection so that they can better allocate their fundings. Also, this solution can be helpful in signal retiming or even at a high level provide a basis for the real-time dynamic signal retiming. That's all. Thank you.
Excellent. Judges.
Could you go back to the slide on the 18-month timeline?
Sure.
So walk me through, I guess, the scale. This is 18 months for like what size entity? Because your first slide talked about how basically the disconnect, how none of the systems are tied together. So we talking like this is one city, this is one, like what's the scale that it would take 18 months to move into implementation?
think it takes 18 months for a typical research group in university to develop the whole system that can analyze all the signalized intersection in Tennessee.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then any entity could take that, would have that system that they could apply to
Yeah.
their system.
Right.
And so at the end of 18 months, one of the benefits could be, or would be, the adjusted signal timings to have better traffic flow. So I guess once the system is in place, what do you envision, like how frequently can you come back and adjust the timing appropriately?
We expect to have a systematic way to assess the signalized intersection, and based on that, local agencies can adjust the signal timing as they wanted. So probably once they observe some abnormal traffic signals, they observe some deficient traffic signals, they can readjust it. It's not like you adjust it every 1 month, every 2 months, every 1 year. Once you observe some abnormal patterns, you can readjust it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on one of the, I think on the next slide, or maybe the summary slide, you talk about how the TDOT could use it to allocate funding. Is that funding to the local agencies? Because TDOT, from what I
Yeah.
understand, TDOT doesn't run that many signals. They're all done by the local level. So that how TDOT would allocate funding to the cities?
Yeah, because in Tennessee, the traffic signals is operated by local agencies,
Right.
but not TDOT. So if they want to do signal retiming, or they want to invest some traffic signal infrastructure, TDOT to need to allocate fundings, and we provide, kind of like measurement for local agencies to support their funding requirements.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you see this, so one of your first slides was talking about the problem and how most signals are maintained by agencies with 20 or so signals. So the same persons in the signals might be doing the stormwater, might be doing, impact studies and structural assessments or whatever. How will they be able to use this information given that they might have only maybe 30 minutes of time or what in their day, given that they have so many responsibilities using the Waze tool?
Sorry, I didn't quite.
Well, walk me through how a small local agency would be able to use the tool in a very efficient manner. Would they be provided a report? Would they be provided, a tool where they can click and choose their own signals? What is your vision with that?
Yeah, I'm thinking our proposed solution is for different level of analysis. You can, for some places that probably needs quick, responsive signal retiming, you can provide the report probably every half an hour, every 1 hour. But for some places that does not have a lot of traffic demands, you can provide the report every one day or even half a month, that those local agencies can adjust the signal based on those results. Yeah.
One more question. Are you guys good? All right, thank you so much.